Alrighty then, good afternoon all you fantastic people, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Project Zomboid. This time around though, I'm not playing the same version that I was for the modded LP. This is actually what the hell, one of the beta builds for the vehicle system, so we're actually going to be just screwing around a little bit with it here today and testing it out. Basically, I want to try some of the new vehicles out, and I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and do so. Let me equip that in both hands before I go out. So we're going to try and find a vehicle and screw around with it and just have fun with the new system here before it goes and officially releases. Now, we have been driving around vehicles via mod, but of course this should be a completely different system with physics and a whole bunch of other additional cool shit. So let's see if we can find one. That's going to be the task here first, actually finding one of them. Oh, there's one. Vehicle info. Alright, now let me actually take a look here, because I'm not sure if there's a specific control scheme for this. There probably is, actually. Vehicle, here we go. Oh, there. So you have to actually go right next to the actual door and then hop in. That's actually interesting. See the weight of the vehicle, its speed. It just, the way it drives is just nice. Now obviously the UI and everything else is still work in progress, so things will be adjusted as it goes along. Now one of the cool things is, you can see it actually turns, it has a, you know, it's not just like the other one which kind of shifts its view. We actually have a key right there on the ground, interesting. But an interesting thing as well is the physics part of it. So if I go and ram this vehicle here, you can see we're actually physically ramming it around. Obviously it's going to do some damage to me here. So that's actually pretty damn cool, I think. So these vehicles actually feel like they have a weight to them. And I can be slowed down. Oh my, that's funny. Now, there's going to be a whole system, I'm sure, for... Oh, ha! For repairing and getting all the parts you need for this. Let's finish this guy off. Okay. So I guess E gets you in and out of the vehicle. Okay, let's check the next one over here. After I get rid of this guy. Let's take a van. Let's get this van here. Let's take a look at the info first. Van seats. I wonder if it does. It has 200 space, which is pretty damn good. So I can load it right up there. We have light. Headlights on, charge, no. Start the engine, stop engine. So I can look at each individual component here and see some of it. The doors there, the window. Lock broken, no. Locked, no. So the doors could potentially be locked. We might have to find keys. For example, we could, near the gas tank here, mount 40, capacity 40, so it's full up. It's called battery, even though I doubt this thing's an electric. So yeah, you have to go on the little green square here, I guess, then hit E, and you kind of hop on in. Unfortunately, I can't seem to get rid of this once I think that's probably part of the bug. There we go, I finally got rid of it. What was it again? Oh, wrong one. I'm like, what was it again? Oh, yes, N. N to start the engine. Goes pretty fast, too. Now, if you run into a horde of zombies, it will slow you down significantly, and you'll end up being stuck in a horde, so that's definitely something to avoid. But still, it's really cool. So far, I'm quite liking what I'm seeing for this. Let's see if we can... Let's drift around the next corner here. Yeah, I really like it. It'd be interesting though if there was like a handbrake and you could slide around a bit. It'd be interesting if it took force into account there. Imagine you could just slide your ass into a zombie and have it pretty much explode. Holy shit. Looks like the highway is a bit full here. Let me actually exit out for a second. So I want to take a look at these wrecks here and see what kind of info we have on them. Okay, that's a bug. So we can't actually see any info on these. They're just considered wrecked cars. Still, it'd be interesting if we could salvage some parts out of them, though. Oh, ow. That damaged it. So I'm assuming if, for instance, my left window were to get damaged, perhaps a zombie could reach through the window and then, you know, bite. Which would be most unfortunate. But it'd definitely be cool, though, beyond this, if you could further enhance the vehicle down the road with some, you know, spikes or some other customization on there for added ramming damage or defense or something. Of course, it'd probably increase the weight of it and slow it down significantly, or increase the amount of gas it burns, but still. It'd be pretty cool to see some, you know, even minor CDDA level vehicle customization in that regard. We're going to head over to West Point here. Although it has one kind of sound effect right now, which is kind of, But hey. Excellent. See if we got any vehicles over by Spiffo. Nope. No vehicles at Spiffos. That's a shame. Yeah, I'm guessing that it's not going to be nearly as easy to get and maintain a vehicle later on down the road. Right now, obviously, it's still, this is like the very first test of this, so people can get a hold of it and do crazy shit with it and see what kind of, you know, bugs they can find and whatnot. Doesn't seem like it's actually capable of spinning out, though. That's one thing I'm definitely noticing there. It's like as I try and drift it around here. Try a variety of speeds. It seems like there's 3 speeds on this thing almost. I don't even have to hold it, I just have to let it go. Let's try driving like normal. Nope. I missed that turn by a margin, to say the least. Ooh, that's a nice car. So far, the variety of vehicles we have is obviously fairly small. There's a couple different color variations. Mostly it's just car, van, and I think there's a truck, but I haven't seen it yet. Still, once they have the framework, the basic framework in place, it's just, you know, from there you can easily, well, I'm assuming somewhat easily mod in what you need. We could be rolling down the road in a tank, who knows? Oh, red light. And into oncoming traffic. Time for some speeding. As I find it somewhat difficult trying to keep this thing in the middle of the road. Lol. Take a left here. Ooh. It's a nice little blue one. Still, I really do like this this system, so I can't wait to see it fully implemented among others, honestly. Still waiting on those NPCs, really. That's going to be the big thing once they hit. Oh my lord, this game will explode. Especially considering the complexity. The reason that the NPCs are taking as long as they are, it seems, is because of the kind of complexity they're trying to add into them. Like, they're supposed to be entities just going around doing their own thing, you know, having their own, potentially, who knows, families or, you know, groups and such. Oh, nice. UPS fan. Sure. Come on, you can do this. Park it. Close enough. Close enough. Hungry and sunstruck. We shouldn't be doing... I mean... I guess I need to turn on the AC or something here. Eat some cake. And drink the juice box here, the whole thing. Oh. That's for, I guess, taking a look at the hood here. So we actually have to go up front if we want to swap out the engine. And actually, we can see right here. Like, let's try... I can't take it out, can I? So, I'm assuming at some point we'll be able to, you know, drag these out of here. We can put new engines in. Might have a variety of different engines and battery types and such. Some that maybe we craft ourselves. In the back here, looks like they have 200 worth of space. That could even just be the, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know. There we go. And away we go. Oh, this thing's definitely has a... Oh, that was a nice little bump there. Definitely has a lot more weight to it. It's definitely feeling a bit slower and clunkier to drive. There's a truck. Oh, it's actually, here we go. Now we're seeing a variety of different vehicles. Oh, that one has more of a slide to it, too. Probably because of the weight. I kind of wonder how much of a difference it'd make if I actually had stuff in the back. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now this is spinning out. So this thing has the weight to actually drift around, as it were. I like this. Oh, slammed right in there. A bit too much. Too much speed. Just a wee little too much speed. Alright, let's try. Fail. I was like, try to drift around this corner. Nope, failed. Alright. Ah, no. That's just not happening, is it? It would also definitely be interesting if there was a difference between the speed and what surface you're on. Like if I'm off-roading it, my speed might be a little slower, might incur a bit more damage potentially from all the rough conditions. So let's hide this thing already. Wait, hold up, I want to get the truck. It's like brakes. Let's go give the truck a try. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, it's definitely a lot faster. Oh, this is a hell of a lot faster. Whoa, my lord. And this one really spins out. That's actually great, too. There we go. Oh, no. I was about to say perfect parking. No, not quite. I wonder how many attempts it would take me to pull that off. Nope. Fail. That's not happening, is it? It's a nice little neighborhood, though. Quaint little houses. Oh, let's actually try driving straight here. Ooh. Or somewhat straight, at least. Whoa! Actually, this thing spins out really easily if you're going at high speed. Boom. Let's see if I can. I want to see if I can somehow hop this vehicle on top of the other one here. Fail. For power! Ah, no. Let's bounce out. Alright, let's go smash some windows. Hop on inside. Let's get rid of this panel. What is this? The school? Oh yeah, this is one of the schools. Okay, I was wondering what was in here. Still, that was a fun little jaunt around with the new vehicles, I have to say. I'm probably not going to continue too much longer here. Definitely a bit of a short vehicle of screwing around checking this out, but still. It's already has some pretty damn good progress on it, and seems to be a lot of fun. Obviously, there's a lot of systems that need to be refined, but overall, it's looking pretty damn good. Indeed. I mean, when you have a base like this, the sky's the limit with where you can take it. This thing's definitely a lot more lower to the, like, low profile to the ground almost, so it has a lot less loss of control when turning. But at the same time, it makes really wide turns. Ah. Almost too wide. Alright, let's go this way. Now, where the hell's downtown? That's the question. Alright, let's find some other ride. That one's just not turning enough for me. Well, let's go ahead and finish off this bread. Excellent. But yeah, it would definitely be intriguing to see, you know, different ways to modify the vehicles. Maybe different vehicles would have different fuel efficiencies and so on and so forth. Perhaps if you make makeshift parts or whatever to get the thing running, it might not operate as well as if it had better, you know, more factory-made parts. But that's just you know, one thought, really. Wherever this actually does happen to go, no idea, but I'm looking forward to it. Oh, this is a nice one. Alright. Ooh, I think I saw... Well, no, I'm not going to bother going back for that one. Just keep running into everything. Yeah. If it was... If it was Cataclysm, I'd be worried about running into some minefields, but luckily not. Ooh, another black truck. Let's give the truck a try again. Definitely having a bit too much fun with this system. Obviously, every vehicle that we've gotten into so far has been perfectly working, and I doubt that'll be how it is when it releases completely, I should say. Come on, get that ass going. But definitely the van, like the big van that I had, and the what the hell, hatchback, I guess, something along those lines, was the most comfortable one to drive, I'll say. The trucks are definitely a bit too sensitive almost when it comes to how much the ass end likes to slide, but then again, if I just slow down before turning, that kind of alleviates that problem. Oh, here's downtown. I finally found it. Took long enough. Now this is where I was trying to get in my series, I think. Actually, yeah, that's a good question. What happens if I jump out of a fast-moving vehicle? Nothing, it just stops. You would think you'd be rolling around the ground and take injuries, but apparently not. So we had the food market here. This is what I was trying to reach. There should be a hardware store over here, which had some nice tools that I need. Oh yeah, we got axes, we got all kinds of stuff. So this is the place I was trying to get to beforehand when I ran into a million damn zombies. But yeah, anyway, I digress. Let's go have a coffee, kill a couple zombies, and then call that for now. Come on, Zombro. I seem to be killing them a lot easier than usual. I mean, I'm just one-shotting these guys here suddenly. Let's turn the lights on, go brew a nice coffee in the back. Get some fresh bread. You know what, actually, let's brew some coffee. Let us literally brew some coffee here. Grab a kettle, some sugar. Fill kettle. Let's fill the mug as well. Grab another mug just in case, because I haven't made any coffee before, so I'm not sure if the recipe's going to pan out here. Great beverage from sugar. I can apparently eat the coffee. Pour into water bottle. I know I can make the tea. Let's actually go grab the tea bag as well. So I'm pretty sure I saw one. Yes, tea bag. So I can create a beverage from the tea bag, but I apparently can't make just coffee. That's unfortunate. So I should grab another tea bag, see if I can put it in the kettle here. No, I apparently can't make a kettle. Add sugar. Like, what do I have to cook it? I don't think I have a stove in here, and don't have a microwave either. So, I guess I'll just drink some delicious tea. Or do I literally have to find something to cook it? Looks like I might have to. That's unfortunate. Let's find a microwave. I doubt that place will have a microwave. Oh, they might in here. Looks like a restaurant. Put a cup of hot water, or a cup of water in the stove. Sure, why not? Why the hell not? Let's do it. Better hot. There we go. It's actually cooking a lot pretty quickly on, well, obviously. Seems a bit crazy to have to throw this into a, like, I can imagine putting it in the kettle, or, you know, putting the kettle in here to warm it up and then using that, but it just seems odd to me to have to throw the mug directly into the stove. Ah, lovely. So, now I have this delicious beverage, and apparently I can add more to it, but I can't drink it. That's a bug. It's probably why the 15 is going up here. Unfortunate. Can I help you, sir? Come on in. Punk. Alright, what do we got back here? Got a bunch of vehicles. But anyway, I think I'm going to call that there for now. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a fantastic day. And I'll catch you all next time with some more Project Zomboid. And hopefully we'll be seeing this in the official builds sometime in the future, though I'm pretty sure that would probably screw over the mods I have, so I'll probably have to stick with those for now until we get this and some other improvements for it chucked in. But yeah, till then, have a great one, everybody.